not wanting to be a stepfather is the worst thing that a black man can do for the black community. Lady, are you serious? If y'all were managing y'all's poom-pooms better, there would be no need for a stepfather, because the man that give y'all children would be your husband. This is why most people can't take black women seriously. And then y'all get on platforms and you whine and complain and say, why are people always picking on black women? Like, really? You know why? Because the vast majority of you don't have critical thinking skills. It is not a stepfather's job. It's not a man's job to take care of another man's seed. I said on TikTok one day to this woman who was looking for another man, she had children. I said, let's normalize staying with the man that you have kids with. And she was like, no. So if you don't want to normalize staying with the man that you had children with, then why did you have his child? People are harsh on black women because many of you do not think logically. Trying to shame men into raising another man's bastards. That's what they used to say back then. But see, here's the difference between back then and now. If a man stepped into another man's family from back in the day, it's a few things at play here. Number one, that woman that he decided to take on, she probably only had one sexual partner before him, as opposed to now. And that woman back in the day, I'm talking 60 or so years ago, was probably literally love bombed out of her panties. And so men were more likely to be shamed back then because women still had the covering of their father and the community behind them. But then once the sexual revolution happened and feminism, and women were told that they could be as sexually free and indiscriminate as men, that took away your covering and your protection. Because you're saying that you're strong and independent and you don't need a man. And if you have needs, sexual needs, then you have needs. But consequences come with those needs. I hope more and more men open their eyes and not be stepdads to these unreasonable, unrepentant, entitled women. And let me tell you something else, fellas. These women don't even want y'all like that. They don't. What they want is help. They're not looking for love. They're not looking to be a wife. They just want you to fund her lifestyle and take care of kids who would never respect you. This lady is insane. And it's the reason why the black women are 1 in 4 to get married, the least likely to marry, and the first to divorce because of this type of mindset. This is ridiculous.